Hello, dear electrical engineering students. Hope you are all fit and fine. I am Professor Manan Desai. Today, we learn about transmission lines. Do you know many times we have observed about different types of line behaviors in loaded and unloaded conditions. In this presentation, we will find such facts about them. Understand from this topic, students can gain knowledge about different transmission lines categories, its terminology and equivalent circuit of transmission line, how power factor and losses affects the regulation of line, and also we discuss about regulations and efficiency calculation of short transmission lines. Now, transmission line definition. Electrical power is generated in a power station. It is necessary to send this power to different areas. A conductive line which is used for the transmission of electrical power from one place to another place, it's known as transmission line. Now, there are three main category of transmission lines. First is a short transmission line which have 80 km and 20 kilovolt level. Then medium transmission line which has 80 to 240 kilometers and the voltage level is between 20 to 100 kilovolts. And then long transmission line. It is about 240 kilometers and the voltage level is 100 kV above. Before we discussing about the transmission lines and its parameters, we should look the three basics parameters. We can say they are in a lead role of this picture. The transmission line model built by these three parameters. So first is resistance is equal to rho L by A. It is in ohm. Then inductance L is equal to d psi by di, which is in Henry. And capacitance is equal to Q upon V. It is a farad. Now, here a figure shows a three-phase voltage source, or we can say generator, and three-phase load. A transmission line is connecting between them. It is represented as RL network because most of the part of a system is indicative. Now, we can say short transmission line characteristics. It's different from medium and long transmission line. How? See, due to small distance like 80 kilometers and low voltage is like a 20 kilovolt. So, the capacitance effect is negligible. Hence, performance of the lines depends upon resistance and inductance only. In this figure, this is a equivalent circuit of short transmission line. Now, in this figure, there are four main parts: sending end voltage Vs, sending end current Is, receiving end current VR, and receiving end current IR. There is a source and load, and the transmission line is connected with the two parameters R and X, and it is represented by Z is equal to R plus JX. So it is impedance. And short transmission line calculations, we have to derive the formula on the basis of IS and VS. Now, the short transmission line formula is, the circuit is very simple as we know. Now we solved as IS is equal to IR. See, IS is equal to IR and Vs is equal to VR plus IRZ, means Vs is equal to IVR plus IRZ. Okay, now we are come to regulation. Do you know the meaning of regulation? See, the regulation is the voltage variations from no load to full load. Okay, now in this formula, percentage voltage regulation is V no load minus V full load upon V full load into 100, where V and L is the magnitude of receiving end voltage at no load and VFL is the magnitude of receiving end voltage at full load with Vs constant. So we can say VNL is Vs, means sending end voltage is considered as V no load and receiving end voltage VR is considered as VFL full load. Do you know among which regulation is the best? I have two options, 10% or 80%. Think about it. See, 10% regulation and 80% regulation. Which regulation is the best? Yes, you are right. 10%. The 10% regulation is the best regulation. Why? Because regulation shows the percentage variations. So 10% is less variations compared to 80%. So less amount is a good regulation. And compared with efficiency, when we talk about efficiency, efficiency is always high is the best, means 90%, 92% efficiency is the best efficiency, but 30%, 20% are the poor efficiency, right? Okay, now something about voltage regulation. See, there are some factors affecting to the voltage regulation, but in short transmission line the power factor is the most, so we are talk about it. The effect of variation of the power factor of the load of line is most easily regulation understood for the line, and therefore will be short transmission line considered at the time. We have to consider the power factor variation in short transmission line because different types of power factor have different regulations. See, in this figure there are three different types of power factors: lagging, leading and unity. Now let the receiving end VR be taken as a reference phasor and it is represented on x-axis. For lagging power factor, I lag behind some angle of VR and it is shown in diagram. The voltage drop in the resistance is IR. IR is the voltage drop, and it is represented here in phase with the current, and hence drawn in parallel to receiving end current IR. The voltage drop in the reactance of the line is IXL. So reactance is lead by 90 degrees, and therefore it is drawn perpendicular to the receiving end current IR. The sending end voltage Vs is the sum of VR and Iz. And now what is Iz? Iz is equal to IR plus Ix. Okay. Now come to line efficiency. Now what is line efficiency? See, these three figures are represented the different power factors, and we have some conclusions on the different power factors, which is the conclusion is the regulation is a greatest for lagging power factor, and at least even negative for leading power factor. Means in this case the regulation is very good, and in this case the regulation is poor. So this is the conclusion, and now we move towards the line efficiency. Line efficiency is what? Efficiency is power delivered at the receiving end upon power delivered at the sending end, means losses. So efficiency eta is equal to output upon input. So output upon input, but in input we considered power plus losses. So now we write as the output power is VR IR cos phi, and input power is VS IS cos phi. So now the efficiency is also clear. So we have studied about the short transmission line definition, its equivalent circuit, its regulation, its line efficiency, and now I hope you can understand all the line performance of a short transmission line on power system. If you have any doubt, you can mail me on manandi@drsubhastech.edu.in. Okay, you can refer some of the books which I have mentioned here. W.D. Stevenson, Power System Analysis, and Nagraj Kothari are the good books which you can refer. And my next lecture is on medium transmission line. Thank you, students. Bye.